All right, guys, today we're out taking care of some more of our entries and exfil trails. Get them all trimmed up, raked out, or blown out. I've got the little Milwaukee blower. Now, let's say don't blow your trails out, rake them out because it's quieter, but it's battery powered. I'm quite a few weeks away from season, so I'm blowing. Just my opinion. Got the limb saw here because I've got a stand, or actually a shooting house behind me here with a water hole to the east, just like a 20-yard shot, and the cedar tree is limbed out, so I cannot get a shot to that thing. So I'm going to get up in the house, use this hopefully, and trim the limb so I can get a bow shot into that water hole, because I got a pretty good buck coming to that water hole right now, and I know he may not be here in the fall, but maybe another buck will. So I'm gonna show you what this little walk-in trail looks like after I get done blowing it out and trimmed up. We're gonna hop up in there and trim some limbs. Let's go. All right, so there's a trail walking in. This is a south wind setup right here. Destination plot is right behind it. So I used some netting right there and lots of thickness around me. So this thing, when we set it in here last year, I took it back in the woods as far as I could. I got 6-foot switchgrass in front of it, and the water hole sets right over there. So I can access this through a power line right over there for a south wind. Come in off a gravel road on the e-bike. And I bought 5 acres that sits right over here, so there's no neighbors there now. Come right the high line, walk right in here, and seen my biggest buck last year early season out of this stand, but it was just a little bit after shooting light. So don't like hunting in these houses. I got 2 of them, this one and the one me and Cody handmade. The one we handmade's way nicer than this one, but I don't want to spend a week on building one, so I just bought this thing right here, and it's pretty nice, but I don't have all the features the other one has for sure. But definitely, you know, instead of 2 weeks, it took 5 hours. So there's that. We're gonna climb up in here and trim some limbs. Let's go. All right, so the water hole sets right over there. Had a clear shot of it last year, but now you can see I have no shot. So this is the before. I will show you the after. And here is the after. Doing a little bit of trimming. There's a hard trail coming in back behind there and a rub from last year. So see, I got all this switchgrass lined up here so I can't see into the big plot. Could be deadly. We will see. Here's basically what you're looking at with one of these 360 blinds. Windows everywhere. They got a real cool bean bag set up on this thing. So you just grab this bag and slide up the windows real quietly. So I think it'll be pretty nice. I'm not killed out yet. I'll be installed it last year, but we shall see. All right, here's an example of another one of my setups. Got a trail coming in right here off the fence row that splits me and my neighbor. A lot of my bucks come from that easterly direction because it never gets touched. It's 80 acres of hardwood. Got a lone wolf hung up in a tree right here. Clean access coming in with the right wind. Destination food plot sets over there. Corridor runs right through here. Got a water hole and a mock scraper right there. And this is by far the most deer pictures I get on my place. I do not know why, other than they bed over here. And I hung this setup 3 years ago. I've never hunted it just because I'm a chicken. And I know if I get that west wind, which could be really, really good, I could be blowing back into their bedding. So one of these days, I'm not going to be chicken. I'm going to come in and hunt this thing. So I've got it all blown out, weed eated down, and ready to go. I do need to swap out that mock scrape. I think the trees have grown. It's been 4 years and it's a little bit higher than waist high on me. So that's another job on the to-do list before I get out of here. But that's what we got. On to the next one. All right, this is another one of my setups. I call this the lower plot, which is one of those plots I thought would do way better than what it does. I got old rubs all back in through here, super thick. With a west wind, right over there is a open horse pasture. So I cannot get busted. I got great entry with an old road coming through here, and I had the dozer push up a big berm right there, and I stacked some more stuff on top of it once I got rid of some more cedars. I stacked it up with my tractor and grapple, so I cannot absolutely get busted coming in here. And the mountain set's right over there. But year one, I had a lot of big bucks down here, but here lately, just hadn't produced a whole lot other than does. But I've got a family traditions stand hung up in this tree right here. I absolutely love these things. If you haven't checked out the family tradition stands on private land, they're really, really good. You wouldn't want to be moving around through the woods, but super quiet. This ladder system they have here, I mean, it's deadly quiet. So this one is done. I got about 2 more to go. Guys, I know it's hot here in Arkansas. It's like 103 right now. But it's a time to kind of get ready, especially if you're on private. If you're on public and you have one located or have a history, do the same thing. Go in there and rake out your access. I know fall, I'll have to come back in here and like quietly rake these out if it becomes a problem. I get on a big deer and I need it to be quieter. I'll come in here midday and clean them out. But right now I'm just using the old leaf blower. So I got a couple more to go. I won't bore you with the details, but we got some more work to do. Guys, thanks for watching.